Hi everyone, it's me Sally, aka Sailor Tarot Magic, and we're gonna do tarot today for fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is for Taurus season. So I'm a little late, but I figured you can get a message for the rest of Taurus season, which is up until May 20th. So, what is Taurus season about? Taurus is a fixed sign, and they're very much known for being stubborn, but I feel like there's a lot more to Taurus, and that is definitely a stereotype. So, Taurus people are very known about wanting to have stable roots, and this could be known why they really like plants and are drawn to earthly things. But in addition to that, I think another stereotype for Taurus is they really like food. And I think this is because they're very much pleasure seekers. Comfort is very important to them. So I feel like for Taurus season, it's a good time to get in touch with what you find to be comfortable in your life. So if you like watching movies, if you like taking naps, or going out in nature is something really good to do for Taurus season. Something else I'd like to think of when it comes to Taurus. So we got the pleasure seeking, we got the stubbornness. If you want to identify Taurus with that, and you can also think about Taurus finds family to be very important to them. So again, providing, being stable, and offering that help to others. Okay, so what else can I update you on? So yesterday I was at Highland Park, and that street fair was a smashing success, and I'm really loving the energy of this street fair season. So I got to talk to a lot of people who not only came to me for tarot reading, but they also wanted to know about the different healing modalities that I do. So I got to talk a little bit about manifesting and other spiritual topics. So I'm really looking forward to including more of that in my videos. And if you watch me on Instagram, I have been sharing a little bit of tidbits. I will be offering a one-on-one long-term program for those of you who would like to really dive in deep into your healing journey. So stay tuned. If you want to know more about that, I suggest you subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram. So this I will be doing a 5 card reading. So we're back to the 5 card for Taurus season. And I have my Oracle deck and my Tarot deck here. So keep in mind this is a general reading. If the message doesn't resonate with you, you're more than welcome to contact me on Instagram, or you can call my number, call or text. My number is 732-314-0777. And again, if you're liking my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. That does help me out a lot. And the next event I will be at Woodbridge May 20th. That's Saturday, May 20th, and that will be 11 to 5. So if you would like a reading with me in person and you are local, please come out. There will also be other vendors and a bunch of food, so they're always a nice time. Okay. So I believe that's everything to be updated on. So let's get into the tarot read. So the Oracle deck I'm using is, oh my gosh, can you even see it? It's Akashic Records. It's really bright. It's really bright, but there it is. And Pastel Magic. Okay, well, I was trying to. There you go. Okay. All right. So, what is the message for fire signs? Give me one oracle card. What do they need to know for the rest of Taurus season? So, just a fun fact here. The Akashic Records oracle cards, I normally read the guidebook, but I'm going to try to use my intuition with this one and see what the message is. Okay. What is the message for fire signs? Give me one oracle card. Transformation. Ooh, I like it. And that is number 41. Okay, so I want to say is fire signs, you may be undergoing a difficult time period. And I want to say is this could be regarding relationships. This could be being challenged in your career. And I feel like you're being called to step out of your comfort zone and really tackle what you consider to be a weakness. So this could be, doubting yourself, or trying to avoid confrontation, or not feeling like you belong in certain spaces, is what I want to say. So if any of this applies to you, I feel like now is the time to dig deep and see where these limiting beliefs are coming from. And it is a challenge, rise to the challenge to break through. Okay, so we'll take that message with us into the tarot read. Okay, so what is the message for fire signs? What do they need to know for the rest of Taurus season? And I will do 5 cards. Okay. Present energy we will start with for fire signs. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the message I'm getting with this is that you seem to be... So, is it going to let me focus on it? Focus. Focus. Ooh, it's 10 of Pentacles. I promise. Ooh. See, this is what happens when I'm right in front of the sun in my window. Oh, trying. Oh, alright. I guess as good as it's gonna get. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reversed is basically saying you have it all. You have the ideal relationship. You have, things going on in your career. You got the money. You have the, loved ones and the support system. But there's something missing where you're feeling like you have everything and you thought you were going to be happy having everything, and you don't. And I feel like there's something missing that needs to be fulfilled. This could be a lack of spiritual practices. This could be a lack of spiritual hygiene, or it could just be unresolved feelings from the past. So again, I feel like this is an invitation to explore and transform yourself from within. Okay, so what is the past relevant to the situation for fire signs? 5 of Cups. Okay, so this, I feel like it's very much a past pain. So this could be a traumatic event, possibly from childhood, possibly from a past relationship, and it's kind of haunting you behind the scenes, and it's almost robbing the joy of your present. So you may have tried to bury and just move on from a hurtful past without actually processing it. Like, why did this happen? What was the role that you played? A lot of the times we don't like to look at ourselves as being the ones culpable. Yes, if there are, certain abusive situations, yes, it is not our fault. But in order to build ourselves up, we need to feel empowered to know that we are in charge of our own lives. So what is the role that we played? Why did we feel dependent? Why were we attracted to this certain person, or why did we end up in this situation? You don't want to feel powerless because you were in a unsavory situation, is what I want to say. So again, this is in your past. It is not your present, but it seems to be haunting your present, even though it is not present. I said it like 3 times, but you get the gist. Okay, so what is the future / advice for fire signs for Taurus season? 7 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is regarding a person, or these may be certain negative traits that you do not wish to act out. So again, I'm getting 2 stories here. So 7 of Swords could represent the person that you recall in the ugly past event. Or this can be certain traits that you may have picked up from somebody else. Like, almost like you had the opportunity to be the villain and you decided not to be. But sometimes you have this urge to do bad things, or maybe tell little white lies. There may be a certain way to play out these desires and these feelings in a healthy way. I feel like this is asking me to talk about shadow work. Okay, so a lot of people, I say this word and they don't understand what that means. So what I want to say is, um, our shadow is all the negative traits that we have, or what we consider to be negative traits that we hide. So, a tendency to be petty or rude, these can be considered part of our shadow. So, how can we channel this in a positive way? So, I feel like for me, what helps me channel my shadow side, I know for me, I battle with a lot of anger, and I can pop off. And, people are surprised when they hear me say that, because they're like, oh, well, you're so composed. But that doesn't mean, I don't struggle with that. So using that in a positive way is to be assertive and to ask for what you want. So it's about using those emotions in a balanced way that can still benefit you. So I feel like that may be worth exploring for you, fire signs, for this Taurus season. Okay, so why is this all happening? Five of Wands. Okay, so I want to say is, and we're talking still about the shadow, is part of you kind of likes the drama. You like pushing people's buttons to see their true colors, because a lot of people, I want to say is, you don't really see their true colors unless they're upset, unless there's a conflict, and you want to know that the people around you are like ride or die. So how are you supposed to know that if you're not in a challenging time? So you are very much about like, are you going to be with me through thick or thin? And I'm not saying that you're fabricating a situation, but you kind of want people to be in the trenches with you, so you can count on them. And that may have got a little bit out of hand and caused the situation to not end up in your favor. And maybe now you're paying the price, or maybe now you lost some people that you weren't expecting to, and they're no longer in your present. And I feel like this is part of the battle and the transformation of what could I have done better moving forward. Okay, so this is a very interesting story. Okay, so what is the best possible outcome for fire signs for Taurus season? Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is telling me that shadow work is something you are interested in and would like to explore more. So what I want to say is, this is the result of you experimenting with shadow work. It's going to help you have less anxiety. If you're having sleep issues, this is going to subside. You're going to feel better and lighter, because when we deal with our past, we don't realize it, but if we have any emotional baggage, it's literally a weight on our bodies. So you're literally going to feel better and lighter and more at peace to make room for new experiences and new situations. So all in all, I feel like your reading is very on brands for the time of year of being in spring, and a little bit of a rebirth, and we're still experiencing the astrological new year. I feel like it was very heavy, like we're still in eclipse season, we're still in the black moon phase, but you're ready to do the work. So I feel like as long as you do the work, you will see the results. So that is the message for you, fire signs, and you can take that with you for the rest of Taurus season. And I forgot to say in the beginning, so if your sun, moon, or rising, and I'm throwing in Venus there now too, is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then this reading is for you. And if the message didn't resonate with you, you are more than welcome to reach out to me for a personal read. And if you'd like this video and you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe, and it does help out my channel. All right, thanks everyone, and remember, energy is your greatest currency. See you next time. Bye.